Hello, Dino again. This video is about customizing the microstrand. This is something that you should understand just so you can understand it conceptually. The more you understand, the more successful you'll be with this hair stranding, okay? So, the microstrand comes in different millimeters, as you know. But I want you to understand it a little clearer, too. The difference with the openings of the microstrand are done by millimeter openings. So there's an M20 millimeter opening, and then it goes all the way down to a 1 millimeter opening. The purpose of mixing them up is sort of multi-reasons. Number one, normally the bigger the opening of the microstrand, the more hair you have to blend through the microstrand. And the less hair you're contributing or less hair you have in any given area, the closer the microstrand has to be, okay? Now you can mix that also with densities. I want you to know that each microstrand comes in different densities, meaning amount of hair on it. So think of the microstrand, it's in diamonds. There's a lot of little diamonds in there, okay? And the microstrand diamonds have 4 lines to a diamond. When you do a 25% density, it means that each line is only filled up 25% of the way. When you do a 50% density, it means that each line is filled up 50% of the way, meaning half of it is bare. When you do a 75% density, it means 75% of each line is filled up. That means 25% is bare. And when you do 100% density, it means the full line is filled up. When the full line is filled up, you do not see the microstrand, okay? Or, I'm going to take that back, you actually see the microstrand being the same color of the hair that you added. The more barer the microstrand is with less hair on it, the more you see through it. Just so you understand that. Now getting back to the customization, normally in an area where you need more hair, we put a smaller, closer microstrand. In another area where you have more hair to contribute, we put a wider one. So just as an example, just to show you this, so here are the different millimeter openings. Now remember, when I say M, that means the millimeter opening. M20 millimeter opening. The second one is an M15, 15 millimeter opening. The next one is an M13, 13 millimeter opening. The next one is an M10, 10 millimeter opening. The next is an M9, 9 millimeter opening. Next, M8, 8 millimeter opening. The next here is an M7, 7 millimeter opening. Then it goes all the way down to this 1 millimeter opening in M1. A 1 millimeter opening is for a bald area. When I say bald, I mean bald like the palm of my hand. So 1 millimeter opening is this with the hair on it, okay? So that's a 1 millimeter opening, all right? And you mix these according to each situation, all right? Now, another important fact, if you're very, very sensitive, the more open the microstrand is, the less you feel it. The closer it is, the little bit more you feel it, except for an M1. An M1 is very difficult to feel or see anything there. But just in general, if you're super sensitive, the more open, the less you feel. So on some clients, we'll leave it more open because we feel like you're more sensitive and you want to feel less on your head. Other clients are maybe used to wearing hair and they're more concerned about just having enough hair, we'll close the opening, okay? So that's the difference of the customizing the microstrand according to each situation, just so you know. The next video I want you to watch is about the 3 different attachment methods. So please watch that video. You'll find it very interesting. Thank you.